Here's something nobody tells you. The difference between having zero savings and having $1 million isn't just a number. It's an entirely different life. Different feelings when you wake up. Different decisions you make. Different options on the table. And what's wild is that each level of savings doesn't just change your bank account, it changes your psychology. So today, we're going on a journey from zero to $3 million. And I want to show you exactly what life actually feels like. At each stage, most people think savings is just about the number. They think it's a math problem. Save more, spend less. But that completely misses the point. Because money doesn't just sit in your account. It sits in your mind. And the amount you have changes how you think, how you sleep, and how you make every single decision in your life. Most people are stuck at zero. Not because they don't earn enough, but because nobody ever showed them what the next level actually looks like. Let's start at zero. No savings. And this isn't just uncomfortable, it's psychologically exhausting. Every unexpected bill is a crisis. A flat tire. A doctor visit. A phone screen cracking. These aren't minor inconveniences. They're emergencies. And living in that state constantly triggers your brain's stress response. You're not thinking about the future. Because you're too busy surviving today. Now, bump that up to just $1,000. Something interesting happens. You stop panicking at every surprise. You have a small buffer. It's not life-changing money, but it changes your nervous system. You sleep slightly better. You make slightly calmer decisions. That is the first real superpower of savings, it buys you mental peace. At $10,000, you're no longer in survival mode. You have options. You could take a risk at work. You could leave a bad situation. This is where people start thinking about the future. Instead of just fighting the present. Hit 100,000, and the math starts working for you. Your money earns money. Compound interest stops being a textbook concept. And becomes something you actually feel. You're not just saving, you're building momentum. At 500,000. You've crossed what psychologists call the financial security threshold. Basic fear of money is mostly gone. You make decisions from strength, not desperation. You can afford to be patient. And patience is the most powerful investing tool in existence. And at 1 million, you've crossed into a psychological shift that most people underestimate. The money itself starts generating income. You don't need a perfect month at work to stay afloat. You have options that most people never get to consider. At $3 million, something even more profound happens. Time becomes your most precious asset, not money. You start asking different questions. Not, how do I afford this? But, how do I spend my time? Here's the deeper truth. Every level of savings changes what you're optimizing for. At zero, you optimize for survival. At 10,000, for stability. At 100,000, for growth. At 1 million, for freedom. And at 3 million, for meaning. Most people never make it past survival because they don't understand that the goal isn't a bigger number, it's a different psychology. Each level unlocks a new version of how you think about your entire life. So, what does this mean for you right now? It means the most important move isn't jumping from 0 to $1 million. It's just getting to the next level. If you have nothing saved, your only job is to build a $1,000 buffer. That single step shifts your brain out of panic mode. Then build to 5,000. Then 10. Each threshold unlocks a calmer, clearer version of you. And that version makes better decisions. Better decisions compound. And compounding is how ordinary people build extraordinary wealth. Money doesn't change who you are. But it does change what's possible. And the journey from 0 to 3 million isn't one giant leap, it's a series of small shifts, each one making the next one a little easier. The question isn't whether you can get there. The question is, which level are you on right now, and what's the one move that gets you to the next one?